Hey guys, who's ready for some creamy chicken noodle soup? That's what's on the menu tonight. So, fun fact why I'm making chicken noodle soup? Because I have like 10 open containers of chicken broth. I don't know why. Because that's the random shit I do. So, I had chicken thighs, got carrots, I've got celery, I've got onions, I've got all the goodies I need. So, I'm gonna chop up my veggies. I'll meet you over at the oven. Get your celery, get your carrots, get your onions. I'll see you in a minute. All right, so for your veggies, 1 bag of small carrots. This is about 5 ribs of celery. 1 whole white onion. Now, when I do soups, like I'm always mincing and chopping, I just cut. I want to taste my vegetables in my soup. So these are just cut, not in chunks. Onions, about that big. Well, that's a bigger piece of celery, but nothing's diced or finely chopped. I'm gonna leave my whole baby carrots just like they are because they're baby carrots. If they were big carrots, I would do good sized slices of carrot. All right, so in here, you start with a stick of butter, a little bit of oil, just to keep your butter from burning. We're gonna melt this down. And this is gonna be a creamier chicken noodle soup. Not extremely thick, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so right about here, now I wanna do my celery, my onions, and my carrots. Ooh, without dropping them. Let's see, can I do it? There we go. I'm gonna saute these down, let them soften up a little bit. And you know I'm gonna add my seasonings to my veggies, not into my oil. Into my liquid. So I'm gonna let these saute for a minute. All right, I've let these sweat down for a good amount of time. Now we're gonna add our seasoning. Starting off with garlic. I'm gonna do 1.5 tablespoons. Okay, salt and pepper. Now I'll tell you what you're gonna see. I'm gonna fill my pot. I put my soup over noodles, if that makes sense. Garlic salt. Oh, I only have a little bit of that. I think I put extra garlic in. Onion powder. Or onion, yeah, powder. Minced onion. Secret ingredient in soups. You guys know what's coming. Kinder's, baby. This is the buttery steakhouse. And a little bit of Italian seasoning. There we go. Now, all my seasonings are in. I'm going to stir those up. Let those get incorporated. I don't know about you guys. I like lots of flavor in my soup. So I make a ton of veggies. I'm going to put in a ton of chicken. I'm going to fill this pot right up. And then, when it's time to eat the soup, I put my noodles in a bowl and my soup over top. All right, now because I like mine a little bit thicker, I'll show you what we're going to do. I'm going to take a little bit of flour. For now, about that much. Okay, you guys see that? You gotta get a close up. You see that? Oh, all flavor, baby. Okay, now, I told you I have a ridiculous amount of chicken broth. So I'm guessing what I'm gonna put in here is gonna be the equivalent of probably about 4 cups. Oh, this one's brand new. I'm sure we'll use. Let's finish this one just to be sure. Yeah, so those 2 were about 1 cup. I'm gonna go about halfway up this can. Actually, there we go. This one is 32 ounces, so there you have it. All right, so this is all in. I'm gonna bring this to a boil, and then I'm gonna add in chicken thighs. Okay, I'm doing about, I don't know, if I'm gonna do about 6 chicken thighs, but they're small and I trim them way down. I'm picky about it, but they cook up so good in soup. Check that out. All right, so we're just about back to a boil. So I'm gonna go ahead now, 1 cup of heavy cream. I may add more heavy cream. See how this plays out. I don't know about you guys, but I adjust as I go. This is normally pretty good. I'm gonna let that incorporate, then I'm gonna add the chicken. Be right back, guys. Can we just appreciate this soup? Oh my God, you guys should smell this. Holy moly. All right, let's add the chicken. I love chicken thighs in my chicken noodle soup. Sometimes I'll do chicken breast if I don't have the thighs. These just, I don't know, they cook up and shred. So much better, they're so tender. I think that was 7. Shit, I forgot to count. All right, so chicken's down in there. I'm gonna let this cook for probably about 30 minutes. We'll come back and shred up some chicken. I really wish you guys could smell this. Oh my God. There we go. Okay, you guys, finished product. Now, let me explain to you. I did change my mind and go ahead and put the noodles in for the video purpose only. I wanted you guys to see it when it's done. Halfway through, I did add about 2 more cups of liquid, and I used a little bit of flour with my soup broth to add a little bit more of a thickener. Look at this. Those thighs just shredded themselves. I didn't even have to take them out. I let this cook for probably about 2 hours though, just to let you know, noodles went in the very last minute. You guys make it and enjoy homemade chicken noodle soup. Trust your mama. Chicken noodle soup, you guys.